Thank you for being here today. For those of you that don't know who I am, my name is JT Stout. I'm the principal here at Middleton-Burney Elementary School. Kiwanis Club of the Azalea City is here with us. They sponsor our terrific kid and offer all of the exciting things that your children will receive in their folders today. So there'll be prizes in the folders that the kids can get different things on with coupons and Pox Karate, and there's just a bunch of different things in there that the kids can enjoy. We appreciate you being here. You are the first step to your child being successful in school. And I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Overturf with Kiwanis. He has a few things to say for the parents.
Thank you, Mr. Stout. On behalf of fellow members here, I got member Rick Surrency, Kingsley Plimpton, who is our Lieutenant Governor this year, and also Mike Perry and about 60 other members. We just want to take a moment to welcome parents, and I think I see some grandparents to honor these young people. Today, of course, is our first one for the new school year here at Middleton-Burney, and so we're excited about that, and we hope that you are too. In a moment, he's going to be reading to you what their teachers have said, and even sometimes their classmates have said about your students, and so we'll hear a lot of great things. We're proud of what they're doing. We're thankful that they're accomplishing their goals and setting their sights high, and we want them to continue to do that. And we just say to each one of them, just keep up the good work, and we're behind you 100%. So thank you.
Students, as I call your name, you'll come stand beside me, and I'll read what's on your folder, and then I'll give you the folder. Parents, if you want a picture, just stand up and come up front real quick, or stand up where you are so I know who's getting a picture, and I'll hold them here before they run off. So to start, we have Melanie Anistra Espino. I have chosen Melanie Anistra Espino as my terrific kid for the first term. Melanie is attentive and works extremely hard in my class. Her hard work and determination are evident in everything she does. She is very interested in learning the material that is presented and is willing to help out in class if asked to do so. She is responsible, courteous, and a great leader. A bright smile and positive attitude makes it a joy to have Melanie in my class. Her smile is contagious. Keep up the hard work, Ms. Hancock. Nice job. Congratulations. Next, we have Gabriela Marquez. Gabriela Marquez is nominated for being a prime example of what it means to be respectful. She shows respect to her teachers as well as to her peers in a profound way. It is quite obvious through Gabriela's mannerism that this quality has been instilled over time, and now it simply comes naturally. Gabriela is also a very kind-hearted and hardworking young lady. No matter the task, Gabriela shows optimism and enthusiasm while tackling the matter at hand. Keep up the great work and continue to model the golden rule of treating others the way you want to be treated. Ms. Slaughter. Look right here. Come here. Look right there. Aiden Fitzgerald. Mr. Aiden Fitzgerald is truly a terrific kid. He enters the classroom with a positive attitude and is ready for all the tasks placed before him. He tries his best in every subject, and he is a shining star in my class. Aiden never gives up because he asks questions until he gets a full understanding of what is being taught. And that smile he wears every day always makes my day a little happier. He is a true leader. Aiden is always willing to help his fellow classmates in any way that he can. I am truly blessed to have such a caring and kind student in my class. Aiden, keep up the great work. Mrs. Banks. Look at Dad. Bethlehem Dominguez. I choose Bethlehem Dominguez as my terrific kid because Bethlehem gives 100% effort at math and science. She's an excellent teammate for her classmates. She's a very caring and compassionate young lady. She has a great sense of humor. I have several terrific kids, and Bethlehem is perfect to represent them. She will do great things in her life, and I'm proud to be her teacher. Mr. Horacek. Oh, right. Ethan McGuire. Ethan McGuire is our terrific kid this 9 weeks. Ethan is hardworking, responsible, a good listener, and a good helper. He is always showing that he cares by being a good friend to his classmates and helping them if they need it. Ethan comes to school every day ready to learn with a smile on his face. I enjoy having Ethan in our class, and he is truly one terrific kid. Mrs. Nettles. Florecita Consuelos. Florecita was elected as this term's terrific kid for many reasons. She always comes to school with a smile on her face and is eager to start the day. She always gets her work completed and puts forth her best effort every time. She uses her manners and is respectful to her classmates and to her teacher. Keep up the good work, Mrs. Jimenez. Nice job, sweetie. Hala White. Hala. Sorry. I always get it wrong. This year has only begun, and I have a student who is already standing out. First, she has started the year with a positive attitude. Never once has she cried out, "I can't do this," or "I have never done this before." Thus, she is mastering the skills she needs to be successful in fourth grade. She is attentive in class. Since she listens, she is able to participate in the class discussion. I see her sit taller because she understands. This person is also caring. When she notices someone needs a friend, she is there. Hala is a wonderful person who I am so glad I have the opportunity to be a part of her life. She is truly a terrific kid, Miss Dean. Nice job, Hala. Violet Woods. Violet Woods is our terrific kid this term. Violet is respectful both to teachers and fellow students. Violet treats others with kindness. She is patient and helpful when working with others in her group. Violet is a hard worker and takes her studies very seriously. She comes to class with a smile on her face, ready to learn and do her best. Violet is responsible and dependable. She always has her homework and can be counted on to do whatever is needed. For these reasons and more, Violet is truly one terrific kid. Mrs. Scholl. Nice job, Violet. Ethan Laline. I nominate Ethan Lalim as terrific kid. Ethan is very well behaved, respectful to everyone, and uses his time wisely. He is a very responsible student. Congratulations, Ethan. Mrs. Tara Pugh. Nice job, Ethan. Humberto Morales Verdugo. From Miss Virginia Walker. Come on, buddy. Come here. Come on. Humberto is very helpful and kind to his classmates and teacher. He enjoys coming to school and being with his friends. Humberto works very hard on every task and assignment that is given to him by his teacher. He greets everyone with a smile on his face. I'm very proud to have him in our class this year. Miss Virginia Walker. Nice job, buddy. Congratulations. Yeah. Angel Schreffler. Where's Angel? Not up there yet?
Yes, she's
in the dress with the pink bow. Come here, baby. I see you. Come here. You want me to stand down beside you? You want me down here? Is that better? Okay. I'm almost going to fall, though. Angel is a very quiet and sweet girl. At first, she was very shy and hesitant to speak in front of others, but is now coming out of her shell. Angel follows all of the class rules and does everything that is asked of her. She is a good friend to her peers. It has been a pleasure having her in my class, and I look forward to the rest of the year. Mrs. Sargent. Smile big. Come here. Come here. Smile real big. Havlex Ventura. I would like to give great credit to Havlex. She is always willing and able to meet every day's challenges face to face. Havlex always has a smile on her face to help everyone stay calm. She is a winner because she never quits until all tasks are done. She is sincere about lending her helping hands to each and all. Reaching out to others makes her stand tall. Way to go, Havlex. You are outstanding in my book. Mrs. Buckles. Nice job. Oh. Oh, thank you. Whoever taught her that, thank you. Nice job. Sierra Shirkus. Sierra is a wonderful and helpful student. She is ready to learn every day and will help out any student or teacher when needed. Sierra is my terrific kid, Mrs. Jeffries. Nice job, Sierra. Davir Vargas Soto. Davir is a great student who enjoys school. He likes to help his classmates. Every day he shows responsibility by completing his work on time. His eagerness to learn new tasks is amazing. We are so glad that Davir is in our pre-K class. Keep up the great work, Mrs. Osorio. Good job. Josue Camacho Aguirre. Josue has come to school every day eager and ready to put forth his best efforts. He is attentive and kind to others. He encourages his classmates to make good choices by displaying exemplary character, both in and outside the classroom. I look forward to watching Josue continue to grow and blossom throughout the school year. Keep up the great work, Mrs. Fitzgerald. So go ahead. Thank you. Come here. Take it. Daniela Chavez. Hi. Daniela Chavez is a jewel to have in class. It has not taken her long to follow the classroom rules established and adjust to the routines of kindergarten. She is very mannerly and sweet. She is kind to her teacher, most helpful to her table teammates and peers, and is an awesome listener. She has patience and works well with her team partner. Daniela faces each day with a smile on her face and the enthusiasm to learn. Daniela Chavez represents what it is like to be a respectful student. Therefore, she has been chosen as Mrs. Poulam's terrific kid. Mrs. Poulam. Alan Bueno Gonzalez. I would like to pick Alan as my terrific kid. Alan is a role model in our classroom. Alan is always on task and making sure his group is on task. He is constantly showing various character traits throughout the day, such as respect, caring, and trustworthiness, just to name a few. This is why Alan is my top choice for terrific kid. Mrs. Och. Edgar Alvarez. Edgar is a terrific kid because he comes to school prepared to learn each day. He participates and always does his best. Edgar is very polite and respectful to students and adults in the class. Edgar has a beautiful smile. These are reasons Edgar is a terrific kid. Mrs. Cindy Pugh. Nice job, buddy. Aubrey Brantley. Smile. There you go. Aubrey is a wonderful student who is always willing to help her classmates, myself, and anyone else who may need assistance. She demonstrates several character pillars every day, like responsibility, respect, and caring. Aubrey also tries her hardest on all her work and doesn't say she can't do something. She's always trying to figure out a problem in math or a word in reading. She is a good example in our class of a terrific kid. I'm proud to have Aubrey in my class. Ms. Wechter. Nice job. Congratulations. Oh, come here. Are you smiling? Did you smile? Okay. Sarah Anderson. Sarah Anderson is a terrific kid. When I think of character and responsibility, I think of Sarah. She's a student that is hardworking and caring. Sarah always does her best on all her work, and it shows. When she is done with that, she is the first one to help other students, and she doesn't just give them an answer. She shows them what to do. Sarah is honest and trustworthy as well, often modeling for her classmates the right thing to do. Finally, she is kind to others and a friend to everyone she meets. These are only a few of the reasons Sarah is my terrific kid. Miss Bowling. Nice job, Sarah. Malia Brown. My terrific kid is Malia Brown. Malia is a joy to have in class. She is always helpful, polite, and willing to help me or other students as needed. She works hard during class and is always a friend to those around her. Miss Rayburn. Hold that. Leslie Esquivel. If I had to describe Leslie, I would have to say she is sweet, kind, helpful, and smart. All of these traits are what makes her such a terrific kid. She makes my job a lot easier because she's always willing to help out. She always volunteers to help a fellow classmate who may be struggling to learn. She makes good choices and is a great role model for her peers. Thanks, Leslie, for being a terrific kid and for being a member of my class. Miss Lee. Aubriana Rubio. I have chosen Aubriana Rubio as a terrific kid. Aubriana is a delightful student to have in class. She is very attentive to her lessons and comprehends the task at hand very easily. Aubriana has marvelous manners. I can always count on her for a please or a thank you, even for the smallest action. Aubriana is a great helper and will gladly lend a hand to her fellow classmates. I am impressed with Aubriana overall, and I am so glad she is in my class this year. She is definitely one terrific kid. Mrs. Craiglow. Nice job, baby. Hunter Thomas. Come on, man, you got a whole row up here. I am proud to say that Hunter Thomas is the terrific kid from my class. He comes to class ready to learn and follows directions immediately. He walks into the class and says, "Good morning, Miss Calhoun," with a big smile on his face. He is always respectful towards his teacher, other administrators, and fellow classmates. He encourages his fellow classmates to do their best no matter how hard it might be, and is an amazing friend to everyone in the class. He does his best on all his work and always turns his work in when asked. He always says yes ma'am and yes sir when given instructions. He is willing to help other students during reading centers when they don't understand the lesson. I can't wait to see how much he grows during this school year. He is definitely a terrific kid. Ms. Calhoun. Jonathan Caro. Jonathan is such a wonderful addition to our classroom. He is super respectful and is great at following directions. Jonathan is also such a wonderful friend and lets his friends borrow his crayons and other supplies when they need them. Jonathan has also shown tremendous growth in just the last month and a half. He can now write his name and knows a lot of his letters. I'm very proud of Jonathan, and I am very lucky to have him in my class. Mrs. Wingfield. Nice job, buddy. Omar Torres. Mr. Torres is our terrific kid this 9 weeks and every day. He is one of the most respectful, responsible, kind children I have ever had the opportunity to teach. I remember him fondly from second grade when I was lucky enough to teach him for a small part of each day. I'm so glad that I am blessed with the chance to interact with him all day, every day this year. He is always the first to say thank you or to help another student with anything they need. His kindness and sweet smile always light up my day. Homar sets a great example for his classmates to follow. We are so glad that he is a member of our class family. Mrs. Knowles. You're welcome. Look right here.
Can we get a custodian to accept this class?
Never ending. Pedro Campusano. Pedro is a terrific kid. He is a responsible student that sets a good example for his classmates. Pedro sits quietly and listens respectfully. He also works efficiently and effectively in a group. He comes to school eager to learn each day. Pedro is a great volunteer and is always willing to lend a helping hand in the classroom. Pedro takes the initiative to get classroom tasks done without being asked, and he loves to share. He tries his best to follow rules and keep his classmates and teacher happy. I'm very pleased to have Pedro as a student this year. Keep up the terrific work, Pedro. Ms. Harden. Nice job, buddy. Angela Hernandez Santana. I have nominated Angela as my first terrific kid of the year. Angela comes to school prepared and ready to learn. She is willing and eager to help her peers. I love having her in my class and look forward to seeing her smiling face every day. There are just a few of the reasons why Angela is my terrific kid. Mrs. McGuire. Look over there. Dylan West. Dylan is always trying his best to do what is right. He defends his friends when they are faced with a conflict, and he supports them when they are having a hard time. Dylan is mostly on task in class, waits his turn, and is always polite and respectful. For these reasons, I think Dylan West is one terrific kid. Mrs. Duckworth. Nice job, Dylan. Gabby Palencia. Gabby Palencia has been chosen as our terrific kid. Gabby is a well-mannered and respectful student that gets along well with her peers. She is dedicated to achieving her academic goals and puts forth her best effort to accomplish those goals. Gabby is always ready and willing to help those in need. Congratulations, Gabby. You are a terrific kid. Ms. McCrae. Put that at your car, please. Brenda Perez. Brenda Perez is my terrific kid. She was chosen because of her honesty, caring nature, and respect for others. Brenda is very helpful to every one of her classmates. She is a great role model for her fellow classmates. Brenda goes out of her way to show good manners in school. We are proud to have Brenda in our class. She is truly a terrific kid. Mrs. Guevara. Nice job, Brenda. Last one. All right. Eduardo Pena. Eduardo is a wonderful student. He demonstrates the behaviors we expect to see in terrific kids. Eduardo completes all assignments in a timely manner. He gets along very well with his peers. He is always respectful. Eduardo is willing and able to assist others when called upon. Eduardo has a sweet and calming personality. We are fortunate to have him as a member of our class family. We congratulate you, Eduardo, on being our class first terrific kid for the 2016-17 school year. Keep up the good work, Eduardo. Mrs. Zonical. Look right there. Again, we'd like to say thank you for being with us today and supporting your children in their education. For those of you that have not looked at the Weather Channel or news, there's a hurricane, and school is closed tomorrow and Friday. So please, I said we should have school, but the superintendent overrode me on that one. So please make sure that you have everything you need at your homes. Go to a family's house if you're in a low-lying area, or to go north. But if you're going to go north, do it quickly before the roads pile up. So just be safe when you're out there during the storm and take all the precautions that you need to take. Thank you for being here. Have a safe trip home. If you're going to check out your students for the day, just go to the front office and check them out through the front office. They can go with you there now. Kids, if you don't have anybody here with you, you can go back to class. And grandparents, I have bumper stickers for you from the Kiwanis Club for Terrific Kid. So please come get them.
Look around, the changes catch your eye, and you come to realize one can make a difference. Reach out, stand out, find out what it's all about. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall. Life is bigger than just one. But one can make a difference. Nothing changes quite as much as change, and the things we rearrange, trying to make a difference. Reach down, deep down, look at the sky of another town. Listen well, the wind will tell you something good is in the air. Oh, life is bigger than just one. Oh, but one can make a difference. Reach out, stand out, find out what it's all about. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall. Reach out and stand down, find out what it's all about now. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall. Life is bigger than just one, but one can make a difference. Life is bigger than just one, but one can make a difference.